All right, let's fucking do it. Go! Welcome to the greatest one-man show in the history of all goddamn mankind. You know what time it is. It's the Dusty Smith Show, and we're back. Missed the last show, and man, I fucking hate missing shows. Bothers me. I like to hang out with you guys, and also, like, I need the money. But there's one thing more important to me than money, folks, and that is doing the best show in the history of mankind. And didn't have the content. Wasn't that I didn't work on it. I worked my ass off on Thursday, Friday, still not enough content. World was fucking boring. So I was like, I do a show Saturday. Work my ass off Saturday, still not enough content. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna play StarCraft or Starfield, what the fuck that game's called. And so I did that, but I did work. I worked like double the normal amount of this show. But that's what happens sometimes. Quality over quantity. That is my guarantee. I want you guys to make sure that you're watching the greatest show. Never bored. No substitute for greatness. So we're going to work on it hard. And yep, facial hair growing out. Getting fucking bigger. I dyed it yesterday or today. I dyed it sometime. It don't matter. It's all good. So how the fuck's everybody doing out there? As always, love to show you where the cat's at. I guess I'll have to do an unboxing to start us out with. So the cats will come. A little impromptu kitty party right at the fucking beginning. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. I got this bag. Let's see who this bag's from. So we got, boom, hell yeah, more flea medication from a never-ending war with the fucking fleas. Let's see who sent me this. Okay, I guess I don't know. I didn't get, God damn it, cats, get off. Katana, get off. What the fuck is happening? Oh my God, the whole bed is moving up. Already shit is going awry. All right, guys, this is unhelpful. Very unfucking helpful. All right, now I gotta use my remote to... They stepped on my fucking remote that makes the bed go up. My adjustable bed. Already cats fucking my shit up. Not the best. Not the best. Already get excited for your unboxing, huh, cats? All right, let's see. Maybe it's in this. No? Oh, here we go. So it's from... Mitchell Guide! Mitchell Guide, hell yeah, thank you for helping my never-ending war with the goddamn fleas. Fuck yeah, appreciate you, Mitchell Guide. And then have another box over here. Got some goodies. Ooh, let's see what we got here. 90% meat. What is the other 10%? Prime treats. Ooh, some kitty litter. Woohoo, kitty litter. Not kitty litter, catnip. Way better. And, oh, here we go. They're going to love this. Party mix, beachside crunch. Already look at them. They're already gathered around for the party. And also, boom, tasty crunch, more party mix. I think I know who sent this, but let me check. This one's from, yep, Renew Tunisia, AKR Tunisia. Hell yeah, thank you, R. You fucking rock. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and give them some. Why not? In honor of our Tunisia, here you go. Here you go, little assholes. Let's put this on the ground. And then here. Kitty party! Woohoo! Kitty party! Directly from you guys from R. R loves you. Enjoy. Enjoy. Hell yeah. All love that. You better get over here, Katana. You missing it. All right, I'll give you some over here since you're special. There you go, Katana. Eat. And don't fall off. You just knocked it all off on the ground. God, you're dumb. Anyway, regardless. Thank you, Artenesia. Hero shit. Appreciate you. Now we got the kitty party going so we can do the show right tonight. As always, the greatest show in the world because I'm the only show that has floating cats. What other news program has floating cats? Name one. Name one. What other lefties out there have floating cats? None. I'm the only one doing it. So hell yeah. And, all right, folks, got a great show for you guys tonight. What the fuck? God damn it, everything's fucked up already. Motherfucker. All right, hang on. My TV's all fucked up now. Get the fuck off there. Die immediately. Suck a dick. Cancel. Get the fuck off. Would you fucking get back? Oh my goddamn fucking shit. Get back on the fucking screen. What is all this Netflix bullshit on my screen for? Cancel. Yeah. Get the fuck off. Okay. Exit the goddamn application. The cat stepped on it. I don't want that for me. All right. Fuck. All right. Hey. Got to go in there. Cool. And as always, got a great show for you guys tonight. Already started off wonderfully, and super chats, that's the thing we do here. Why? Click on the motherfucker. Why? Oh my goddamn fuck. What the hell is it doing? Now my shit ain't fucking clicking. What did you guys do? Oh my God, that's fucking annoying. All right. Why can't I click on anything? What is happening? All right, and click on that. Why can't I click on anything on this fucking screen? What did they do? All right, there it goes. Fuck my life. God damn it. All right. As always, super chats. That's the thing we do. It's the lifeblood of the show. I don't dodge any questions. I answer them all. And most of the money goes to these assholes. So if you want to help these assholes out, please super chat me. Great way to support the show. I don't sell nothing. I don't con nobody out of money. I don't let ads run on my show. I just create content for you guys, so if you enjoy it, please help me out and super chat me. Gonna read all the super chats at the halftime of the show, so get them in early and often, and appreciate you. Also, hit the like button. Very minimum you could do. Help me the fuck out. What's wrong with you? Do it to it. And all right, let's go ahead and kick the fucking show off. Gonna start out tonight with a little religious bullshit. But I forgot to mention, 4K. We're broadcasting in 4K tonight. How do I look? Oh my God, did my shit shut down? God damn it, no. Yeah, we're in fucking 4K tonight, everybody. Hells to the yeah. So, rock on all that. Did I just shut my shit down? God fucking damn it. I am not doing very well tonight. Where is it? Why is it over here now? Oh my fucking God. All right, let me try this one more fucking time. So we're broadcasting in fucking 4K tonight. Hell yeah, first time ever. We'll see how the hell that goes. It's obviously going so fucking well thus far. All right, let me reset everything up. Cat shut my shit down. All right, live. I gotta blame the cats for everything. It's probably not even their fault. I'm just blaming them because I'm a dickhead. And all right, now I gotta get my bookmarks up to get the show to go on. All right, cool. Good thing this is not live. That would be embarrassing. Psh. What are you gonna do? And all right, holy shit, I've done a lot of shows. It's like my 500th show or some shit. There's a bunch of them. All right, boom, got it going. Hell yeah! Let's start off with a little religious bullshit, shall we? Boom. In 4K, everybody! Religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious motherfucking bullshit. Everybody, time for religious bullshit. Hey, y'all, it's time for religious bullshit. Nailed it in 4K. What? It's so clear. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Boom. My back. What? Yeah, 4K. Me and the cats in 4K. Got me a new $3 shirt from Walmart in 4K. Awesome. Rocking. And first off, on the religious bullshit. Not a drag queen. Another this guy again. This is like the fourth time he's been on here. Former youth pastor. Charged with third round of sex crimes. Yep. Always the youth pastors. Who in the fuck would take their kid and leave them alone with this fellow? But somebody did. And they raped your kid. Who would have seen that coming? And then Catholics back at it. New York priest arrested on child sex charges. Yep. Multiples always. About one a day. And a Wisconsin pastor gets 15 years on child porn charges. Apparently he met a little kid in Venezuela and then sent him money for nude pics, and then he masturbated and sent pictures to the kid. So that's cool, Christians. And then you asked about this one. Christian family YouTube star Ruby Frankie, infamous mommy vlogger, arrested for aggravated child abuse. Always the way. I mean, at least she didn't murder her kids. That's an improvement. But let's watch the horrific news.
Police say this is the house a young child escaped from and went to a neighbor's house asking for food and water. They said that that child was severely malnourished, along with another one they found inside the same home. Now, we talked to neighbors in this area, and they said that they don't really know the homeowner of this home very well. But she's in business with a woman who has gained a huge following online, with YouTube videos getting hundreds of thousands of views.
So being a mom's a full-time job, but...
Popular Utah family vlogger Ruby Franke was arrested Wednesday. The 41-year-old mother of 6 is known for sharing clips of her children's daily lives on their now defunct YouTube channel, 8 Passengers.
No.
Today, she and her business partner, Jody Hildebrand, are accused of abusing some of them.
No. My bedroom was taken away for 7 months.
I don't know what the fuck this is. Bad news program.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October. And they gave my room back like 2 weeks ago.
Police say a clearly malnourished 12-year-old child crawled out of the window of Hildebrand's Ivans area home. A neighbor called 911 when he showed up at their house asking for food and water. Officers say his wrists were duct taped. He had wounds from being tied up across his body. Investigators say they found a 10-year-old girl inside the same house who was also malnourished. Franke's family vlogs ended without a specific reason given. Franke now works for...
I wonder why they ended. It's a mystery, but Christians always the way. When a Christian tells you how to raise your family, red flag. And if there were only some signs. Oh, wait, there were. Watch how crazy this shit is.
A year ago, my daughter was saying her prayers. Eve, she was 6 years old at the time. And she was saying her prayers, and she said the cutest thing. I thought it was so cute. And I started laughing. She said, "Dear Heavenly Father, please help me to survive." And I thought it was so cute, and it just took me off guard, and I kind of giggled a little. That was an experience for her, and she melted. She melted. She was angry, and she started crying.
Yeah, you think? She's praying to God to survive your crazy ass, and you're laughing at her, and then you're telling that story in fucking public. What the fuck is wrong with goddamn Christians? Holy shit, these people are so fucking evil. And not the only red flag sent up by these Looney Tunes.
And you know what? I want to tell you something, and I want you to really listen. We should have been in that crash. I don't know how we avoided getting hit, but you know what? There is not a single scratch on our car. There is not one person who got whiplash. And do you know why? It's because we said our prayers this morning.
No.
And we tried our best to do what Heavenly Father wanted. And you know what?
Just torture, mental torture, go on to physical torture these poor kids went through. So yeah, under the fucking jail. And last but not least, on the religious bullshit. Oh, God. I'm guessing this didn't happen, but even if it fucking did happen, why would you tell this on stage at a church in front of a bunch of fucking children? God damn it, Christians are so weird.
His wife said, "Pastor," she said, "there's something that comes at nighttime to me and my 3 daughters. And in the dreams, we have sex. And they're man's body with animal heads. We know this is a curse that's on our bloodline because my grandfather had a fetish on the farm with animals. Bestiality or bestiality, however how you want to say it. I know how to say it correctly." And I said, "That's not," she said, "we've done everything we know to do to break generational curses. Our daughters continue to have it, and I have it as well." I said, "That's not a problem." I said, "Breaking the curse is what's supposed to happen." I said, "But they never call the demon out."
Oh, there's a first mistake. You got to call the demon out.
I says, "Do you want me to pray for you?"
Hell yeah.
She said, "Yes." I set up there, start praying for her, and the other 3 are there, and the pastor. As I'm starting to take her through deliverance, here's what happened. I had her break the curse of bestiality, come out of agreement with it. And then I said, "You look at me, bestiality, come out of this body." The one that came in through the grandfather, gave me the name, come out of that body in the name of Jesus. She got out of her chair, got on the floor, and started having sex with an animal right there on the floor.
Okay, wait! Time out, pause, flag. What the fuck you talking about? You're delivering her from a curse, and this girl jumped up and started having sex with the animal right in front of you, and you're like, "Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, just Please finish. What is happening in Christian land?
Calling that demon of bestiality out. It came out of the daughters.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it did. I'm sure that's not the thing that came out of the daughters. What the fuck is happening? Holy God, they are so weird. Yeah, what? All of it. Jesus, I know. How do you think I feel? I spent all my goddamn time reading this bullshit. You guys have no idea how much stuff I edit out of the show, how much craziness I fucking read every day just to bring you the craziest of the fucking crazy. And still, somehow, they always manage to shock me. Always went up with themselves. Did that congregation consent? Oh, they're there. Fucking morons. I guess they are. And so, anyway, that is my religious bullshit. What do you think about that one? Live up to the billing this week. Crazy, crazy world. No, don't finish. Yep, I heard that. What the fuck? Absolutely. Cowgirl, reverse cowgirl. They're really good at the bestiality. Projection. Yep, I know, right? Maybe they were just freaks or Destiny fans. Get the joke? They got to the rape scene, probably. So weird. Thanks, Destiny. Hey, no problem, Mama Bear. Thank you. Yeah, at least they're destroying Christianity. That's the great part. You don't have to worry about it too much because it'll be dead in a couple of generations, I predict. And swing, all like the gout. After he came, he helped her get rid of her demons. Yep, probably molesting the kids. Just trying to cover up by saying they were in bestiality so he doesn't get charged with crimes. That is my guess. And all right, move right along, folks. Gonna do this section and then a Beyond Parody section to read the super chats. But for now, got a good Chud Watch for you. Chud Watch, talking about Chud Watch. We talk about Chuds and we make fun of them. Woo! And first off, on tonight's Chud Watch, the Orange Goof is back. And sort of Beyond Parody, folks, literally holding up a t-shirt with a picture of him surrendering with the text, never surrender. But he's already made like $10 million selling this, people. So have fun with it.
I just want to thank you for your tremendous support. And here it is. If you want to go out and get it, you can go out and get it. Have fun with it. But people do like it, I must say. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. I am making a laughingstock out of the country. 98 indictments. Completely fucking over everything about America. Have fun with it, everybody. People love it. People love the mugshot of the president. Totally great for our country. And not stopping the cult members from doing what the cult members do. Totally normal behavior. Let's just go to Hobby Lobby and write out Trump. And let's put Trump's pictures in the frame. Not a cult at all, folks. And let's go paste him over here. Nice. Doesn't really match. It's not black and white, but don't. Hilarious. And let's go paste him over here. We're destroying America. It's so hilarious. We're the laughingstock of the entire fucking world. He's trying to overturn democracy and put himself as a dictator. It's amazing. Mentally stable. Somebody needs to snap her up quick, folks. That's just that good Christian MAGA stock. And then I showed you one of these clips of the last show, the first of this one, but they put together a bunch of other ones from Fox News, showing the hypocrisy of how they spoke when Hillary was running for president and was under investigation, and how different it is now that Trump has been indicted like 700 times. Let's have a look.
We cannot have a country led by a president subject to ongoing criminal investigations, potential indictments, and never-ending hearings.
The RICO statute, that's just theater. That's just a bunch of theater in the midst of politics and a legal thing.
Hillary Clinton could be sworn into office while still being under investigation from the FBI, which would then put this country into a major constitutional crisis.
This will be nothing other than a show indictment
no big deal.
to cover their overtly political, never-ending persecution of any and all things Donald J. Trump.
She's under FBI investigation less than 2 weeks before the presidential election. Holy smokes.
Yes, Donald Trump is a flawed man, but his sins are minor compared to those of his persecutors.
The American people are about to have a candidate who is clearly going to be under criminal investigation for the entire first and second year of her presidency.
All these indictments are about politics. Not a single one of them is about the law.
What? Politics, schmolitics, indictments, schmindictments. Who cares, really? Who gives a shit about any of that? We aren't hypocrites. We are very consistent. And then these are Trump's own people. I don't know if there's any conservatives watching me, but every single person pretty much who ever served with Trump says the same thing. He's a national disgrace. He's a laughingstock. He's fucking sane. Unfit for duty. This is John Bolton, his national security advisor, the guy that went along with him when he met all the heads of state all over the world. Gonna tell us directly what they thought of him. I only wish facts and logic mattered at all to MAGAs.
Trump has this impression that foreign leaders, especially adversaries, hold him in high regard, that he's got a good relationship with Xi Jinping, Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un. In fact, the exact opposite is true. I have been in those rooms with him when he's met with those leaders. I believe they think he's a laughing fool. And the idea that somehow his presence in office would have deterred Putin is flatly wrong. If anything, if Trump had won a second term and done what I think he intended to do, which is get out of NATO, Putin would have just waited and let him do it. And even the weakening of NATO would have made it a lot easier for the Russians to have prevailed.
Yes, Bolton is definitely evil, but he's telling you the truth accidentally here about Trump. But, it doesn't matter. No logic, no reason with maggots. They don't actually give a shit. And then, bad week for the Proud Boys. A lot of sentences got handed down to the traitors who try to overthrow our government and install Trump as a dictator. Joe Biggs, first of all, love to see it. Here he is, so proud of himself for trying to overthrow the government, for being involved in this insurrection, for being a traitor. Let's see how that went for him.
So we just stormed the fucking Capitol, took the motherfucking place.
Yeah! You did!
That was so much fun.
It was so much fun trying to overthrow the government and install Trump as a dictator. Yeah! Fuck democracy! Fuck America! Yeah!
Joseph Biggs, a leader of the Proud Boys who led the far-right organization's infamous march on January 6, 2021, was sentenced a short time ago to 17 years in prison.
A leader of this violent attack on the U.S. Capitol, showing images of him with a bullhorn leading the mob towards the Capitol. Joe Biggs ultimately made it onto the floor, was in the gallery of the U.S. Senate during the attack, and subsequently celebrated.
January 6th will be a day in infamy.
Yes, it's going to be a day you're never going to forget, motherfucker, that's for sure. As your kids grow up without a father. As, it's sad. I think his mom has cancer or something. Probably never going to spend another free moment with her. But you gave it all up. You care more about the orange goof than you did your own fucking kids, your own mother. That's what a train wreck you are. That's what a fucking cult member you are. That's what a goddamn traitor you are. So enjoy your fucking prison sentence. You goddamn piece of garbage.
This is just one of a number of Proud Boys that we're going to see sentenced here at this federal courthouse in.
Yeah, it is. One of many. Let's have a look at some of the other ones that went down this week. Next up, well, here's Joe Biggs. Yeah. He went immediately on Alex Jones to whine and complain about, oh my God, the food is so terrible here. Yeah, you might want to thought about that before you became a goddamn traitor to the United States. You know? Next life, Joe Biggs. Anyway, let's listen to him whine. It's so glorious.
Oh, I know he'll pardon us. I believe that with all my heart.
Then why didn't he? Why didn't he already fucking pardon you if he was going to do it? He probably will pardon you if he gets back in the office of presidency, but he didn't do it thus far, so.
The thing is hopefully getting him, for him to be able to get into the position where he can at least be, I think, on the ballot to run, right? Because once
you have 1 minute remaining.
Hurry up, Joe.
Interference, right? It's election interference if they start trying to go after him once he's on there. I have to understand that the legalities of that, but I do believe that Donald J. Trump will pardon us, and he should. We didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You tried to overthrow the government. Why is it even an option for the guy that tried to overthrow the government to pardon the criminals who acted on his behalf? What a fucked up system. We're talking about Banana Republic.
You know, we're his supporters. We went there like he asked, and things went wrong.
Here they go play this in Trump's case. Here they are. They're saying it. We thought that's what you wanted us to do. We were just following your orders, Trump.
That day, and that's sad. And that's
well, there's no doubt they set us all up. You were all patsies that day, Joe.
Yeah, you're all patsies. No agency whatsoever. No responsibility. Just, oh my God, it was used. Well, if you think that's true, then how pathetic does that make you? That you're so easily twisted and turned to do the bidding of the left. God, you're pathetic. Even if what you're saying is true, you're still pathetic. It's not true, obviously. You're completely responsible for your own actions. You're the same people that say, don't blame other people for your problems. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Take responsibility. Of course, you never fucking do that because you ain't about shit. But even what you said was true, it still makes you extremely fucking pathetic.
You got to come back on anytime you want on the broadcast. Anytime you can get on, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. weekdays, Sundays, or we can always tape. We love you. People
love you. Call us from prison anytime. We support you, you fucking traitors piece of shit. Of course we do. And then, love this one. Wearing the fuck around and find out shirt. He's so mean and he look at mean mugging. I'm such a badass. 10 years. 10 fucking years. Imagine getting sentenced to 10 years for Trump. God damn it. Bad life decisions. You fucking morons. And this one got 15 years. A former leader of Philadelphia chapter, the neo-fascists came to the Proud Boys, stormed the halls. Let's take a look at what he did. Oh, yeah, here he is with his buddies doing the white supremacist side. Yep. Super cool. Way to out yourself. We already knew that you're a white supremacist, but hey, thank you for making it easy on us. And this guy was sobbing, crying, oh my God, please. Please show mercy on me, Judge. But this was you trying to overthrow the government. Right here. There you are. Yeah. You stole a cop's shield. And then you're the tip of the spear, one of the first one to break the windows down. So 10 years. Yep. Cry more, noob. Enjoy prison. And then this guy got 18 fucking years. Holy shit. 18 years for Trump. Ethan Nordine. So, of course, he begged the judge. He was like, oh, my God, I don't even like politics anymore. I don't even fucking care about Trump or any of this anymore. Please don't send me to a long prison sentence. So, of course, right after he was sentenced, he left the courthouse and screamed, Trump won! Trump won, y'all! Yeah, no reason to ever believe anything a conservative says. Their words don't fucking mean anything. Just pathetic. Indescribably pathetic, all of them. Trump won, y'all! Oh, my God. Well, if that's true, don't you see how pathetic that is? He was the president. He allowed the whole president to get stolen from him. Did nothing except for whine, cry, lose all his court cases, and now he's going to get sentenced to prison. You can't get any more weak than that. And they just blaming everybody. Marjorie Taylor Greene, mad because I guess another one of these traitors who's trying to overthrow the government committed suicide. I mean, if you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, motherfuckers. She's like, U.S. Attorney Matthew Graves is now responsible for a forced suicide. Like 4 different cops have committed suicide because of this. She never once mentioned any of these people. The back the blue lady don't give a shit about the cops, but the traitors who try to overthrow the government, oh my God, they killed themselves. Good. Because of extremist persecution of January 6th defendants. Jordan Mitchell was 19 years old. Well, that's sad, you know. Why didn't you reach out to them, Marjorie Taylor Greene? Why didn't you give him support? Why didn't all you MAGAs have his back? Why didn't he have a support system where he felt like he didn't have to kill himself? Huh? Almost like he committed crimes for you guys, and then you fucking completely abandoned him. Biden's communist regime has destroyed justice and stolen hope. Oh my God, it's so terrible. Fuck around and find out, traitors. You get what you fucking deserve. And that popular, one of the most popular right-wing broadcasters right now, Stu Peters. Over there talking to Candace Taylor, y'all. And he just can't wait till he gets to kill folks. He wants to go out and kill all of you as soon as possible. God damn it, this is cowardice. Just trying to instigate violence while he sits behind his camera and talks shit.
I'm so tired of talking about it.
Well, then stop talking about it and do something. Do it. Do it, motherfucker. Get out of your goddamn studio and fucking do it. You know you're not going to, you fucking coward. You're just trying to instigate other people to do it. And then when they go out and kill people, you're going to be like, it was Antifa. It's a psyop. Wasn't me.
It's time that we do something about it. And what that something looks like, I'm not sure. But I do know that there was a precedent, again, set by the people who liberated this country by making tremendous sacrifices, including their own blood and guts spilled all over the ground, all over the dirt, while they left their family.
I cannot wait to see your blood and guts spilled all over the ground, Stewie.
His home, not knowing what would happen should the enemy have come across a village or a town or a settlement where their families were, where their children were, with their wives, trying to survive, trying to defeat a monarchy that had them outgunned and outnumbered and was outmaneuvering them tactically. I do know that there is a heart and a soul and a heartbeat of this country that was founded under God by Christians who made those sacrifices. And until we prove that we are ready to make sacrifices of equal proportion,
please,
we should not consider ourselves to be entitled to inherit the country that they liberated.
I don't consider you entitled to inherit it. You're nobody. We're destroying your ideology. You guys are committing political suicide left and right. Please continue.
Candace Taylor.
I agree, y'all. We just need to hurry up and get off our asses and go kill all of our enemies, you know? But you first. It's always you first. You ain't gonna do shit. Nobody is fucking afraid of you. And did you guys hear about Ron DeSantis, the bravest among us? Apparently this 15-year-old kid asked him a question that he didn't like at one of his town hall meetings. And so the kid went back to a few other town hall meetings and tried to ask him other questions. And so his security team bullied, intimidated, and tried to silence this kid. Such alpha males over on the conservative team, aren't they? So brave.
Walk us through these interactions that you've had with the governor's security. What happened?
Yeah, so after my first encounter with him was June 27th, I went to a July 4th parade for him. And listen, he got Chris Christie yelled at him on TV. I felt a little bad about it since I figured maybe he didn't have time to answer it. So I just wanted to give him the platform to re-answer it. I was met with glares. Team glared at me. Eventually, I got close to him. I was pulled away and surrounded by security. I was told not to move for 5 minutes while that was going on. It was definitely physical intimidation. And then my next event for him, again, met with hostile glares. They were sneaking pictures of me with the Snapchat caption, got our kid. So it's concerning to me, and I think it's a restriction of free speech, and it's very concerning they're willing to go to that extent to just shut down a very simple question about January 6th.
Did you walk us?
That's because he's the biggest pansy in the world with his little white boots. I'm Ron DeSantis. I'm such a fucking tough guy. I can't stand to take a question from a 15-year-old. It might make me look bad, y'all. Vote for Ron DeSantis. Manly man, alpha male. And meanwhile, over in Florida, did you hear about this one? They're trying to destroy public education. So they're making it to where you can get these school vouchers and everybody can get them. And they want you to remove your kid from public schools and teach them at home. So they're trying to bribe the parents in order to remove your kids from school because they want a populace that's dumbed down. They want a populace that's not taught by teachers or educators, that are taught by dipshit Christian parents. who will just, brainwash the fuck out of their children, teach them only right-wing narratives. So one of the things they're doing is they're giving you vouchers so you can buy big screen TVs with state-funded education money. As Florida lawmakers expanded eligibility for school vouchers this year, they also gave parents more ways to spend the money. Theme park passes, take your kids to Disneyland. 55-inch TVs, what about 65-inch? And stand-up paddle boards are among the approved items that recipients can buy to use at home. The purchases can be made by parents who homeschool their children or send them to private schools. Hey, do I have to have kids to be involved in this? Because, hey, maybe I'll re-enroll in school. I never finished high school. Can I go back? Can I homeschool myself? Because, honestly, I could use a free 55-inch TV. Just saying, loophole. Loophole, but goddammit. It's all ridiculous. How is this fucking real life right now? Meanwhile, prosecutors are seeking a prison sentence for the guy who wrote the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida. Shocker, he's a criminal. Applied for $150,000 and COVID-19 PPP loans fraudulently. Man, sometimes it's real hard being an honest person because so many of these people who don't have any scruples, any morals, almost all of them conservatives, made so much free money by just stealing it. Only a few of them actually got caught. I guess they kind of roll the dice, but exactly the kind of human beings you would imagine would be behind the Don't Say Gay bills. So hopefully they'll throw the book at him, put him under the jail. And then over in New Jersey, not a drag queen. Here's Chris Crispy's boy. New Jersey GOP official arrested on child porn charges. Bought a pornographic picture of a 6-year-old girl being sexually abused. Yeah. Once again, what is wrong with you people? You're going to get caught 100% of the time. You can't get away with it. If you are a pedophile, you better keep that fucking shit to yourself. So here he is. Yep, Chris Crispy. It's always the ones you most expect. Like, that's a pedophile. You can just look at that guy, right? I guess I shouldn't say that. I guess you can't tell just by looking at him, except for this guy who I can 100% tell. Look at this motherfucker. Where you at, Chris Crispy? Better distance yourself. Disavow. And then, shamelessness is their superpower. They'll literally say anything, folks. Representative Jim Jordan, the left, is desperate for COVID to come back. Real America says no way. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't want no goddamn COVID. I don't want my grandma to fucking die. I did not enjoy wearing the mask. I'll wear them because it ain't shit. It's the easiest thing I can fucking do. Put on a mask for 20 minutes when I'm in fucking Walmart. But I don't want to do that shit again. I don't want shit to be shut down again. Why the fuck would I want COVID? But they'll literally just say anything. Gotta scare the old people into voting for them because that's all they fucking got. Meanwhile, speaking of shameless grifters who will say anything, the left's most lefty leftist, Jimmy Dore's back, and I'm just saying, folks, you can't get any more lefty than Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore makes me look like a right-wing Nazi. He is so far to the goddamn left. If you don't believe me, just how far left he is, let's have a listen to this lefty bullshit right here.
When I talk to people, they'll say, oh, Putin's a thug, or Putin's a gangster, or Putin. There's no bigger thug criminal in the world than Joe Biden. He beats Putin by about 10 to 20, or maybe...
All right, stop. Wait a minute. Okay, Joe Biden? The lifelong Catholic who seems to have a lot of empathy, cares about people, helps people every chance he fucking gets, is more of a criminal than Putin, who literally gave radioactive poison to his political enemies, shot multiple airliners out of the fucking sky, one commercial jet out of the sky to kill his political enemies. A literal pedophile surrounded by Nazi thugs as his special enforcers. A guy who sending hundreds of thousands of young men to their fucking death for no goddamn reason other than he wants to invade a sovereign country. That guy? The fuck is happening here?
100 times over. And anyone says that is just spewing propaganda, and it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting to hear people who went to college and who I would ask advice from on other things saying stupid shit like Putin's a murderer or a gangster or Putin's a thug.
The fuck you talking about? Putin is a murderer. He's like a documented fact, 100% goddamn fact. Where am I right now?
That is so fucking unhelpful and stupid.
But he hates the LGBT community,
That's
Jimmy.
right. He hates the
you know, I mean,
you know who does also? Half the lefties in South and Central America.
Yeah.
You know, if Putin raps, they'd support him.
When I talk to people, they'll say,
"What in the fuck?" So once again, anybody who's watching this that is a lefty and is a fan of Jimmy Dore, double middle fingers for you. I wish I had more hands to throw more middle fingers at you, you fucking sacks of shit. And one more from the leftiest leftist that ever leftist, Jimmy Dore. I don't know if I can get enough of this good, solid lefty content. Let's have him talk shit about Bernie Sanders.
Things out one, he's talked out of both sides of his mouth because that's what Bernie Sanders is, a double talking bullshitter who is never going to fight for you. He never did anything he said he was going to do, except what he does is prop up Wall Street, the military industrial complex. He's a war pig and a liar. He's the worst type of person because I'll take Mitch McConnell over fucking Bernie Sanders any day because I can see Mitch McConnell coming. I can't see Bernie Sanders coming because he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'll take the wolf in wolf's clothing any day over a piece of shit like Bernie Sanders.
So left, oh my God. Well, it's just a fucking joke, folks. This is such a fucking joke at this point. If you can't see through this, then I don't even know how you breathe. How do you even, like, bring oxygen into your body if you're this fucking stupid? But, like, this is the kind of shit that gets rewarded. The right-wing grift is strong, and the more you claim that you're on the left, the more righties will support you, as long as you're spreading all the same right-wing bullshit they do. They love it. And I guess it's working. Buy yourself another $2 million house, Jimmy. That is my crazy-ass chud watch this week. His brain's not rotting. That's how you make money, folks. He just doesn't give a shit. This is like when you sell your soul to the most extreme level. That's Jimmy Dore. Like, I could do that. I won't. I would never fucking do that. I wouldn't even make a show if I don't have enough good content to make a show, much less sell out in that way. But if I was willing to, man, I'd be fucking rolling in it. But I would never do that because, money is not that important. I mean, I like money. Money's good. I need money, but it's not that fucking important. I can't imagine being that low, having that little moral character that money is that important to you. But a lot of people out there like that, and Jimmy Dore definitely at the top of that fucking list. So what we got to say, Dirty? Oh, I got the chat's all fucked up because I went to 4K. Let me fix my fucking chat. Boom, there we go. Now I got to make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, 4K, baby. Even the chat's in 4K. What we got to say, dirty sexies? Grifters be grifting. Yeah, it's lucrative, but you're making the world worse. The grift that keeps on shifting. He's been pretty consistent with his grift. I'm not this far left, and I'm Green Party voter. Nobody's that far left. He's so far left, he's actually wrapped around to the right again, amazingly enough. Bernie Sanders, the guy who stands up for the underdog. Yep, literally was like out there marching with Martin Luther King Jr. Helped us lower drug prices. Bernie Sanders been all over it for like 50 goddamn years. Just craziness. Integrity's prices don't sell out. Oh, I won't. Don't worry, I'm never going to fucking sell out. I like sleep too much. I could not do that. And are we tired of you guys? Little bitty little Bessie, you're so cute. It's adorable. And all right, last chance to get your super chats in before the break. Let's finish up before halftime with some Beyond Parody. Beyond Parody! Boom! And first off on Beyond Parody, guess who's back, y'all? It's Fem Shapiro! I love me some Fem Shapiro. She's so kooky and nutty. And you know what I love most about her is how fake this whole goddamn thing is. So they literally built a set to make it look like she is in her room. She's literally at Ben Shapiro's headquarters where they make movies. But they got to make it look like she's just a normal streamer, y'all, just like me. She's one of us. And then the strangest segues you could possibly imagine for these con artists to sell their wares. Let's have a look at this Beyond Parody bullshit.
And for our own good, of course. Lionsgate is the big one that's doing that. Hollywood bringing back mask mandates. Lionsgate Studios, which makes Saw and Hunger Games franchises, asks office staff to don face coverings and test again as COVID hospital rates rise for the 5th week.
Oh, no. Here we go again. Here we go again.
You guys know what this means. 14 days, only 14. We're just precautionary. Again, we have been there before. We know what that means. 2 weeks to slow the spread. We've done that. We don't want to do it again. And of course, they're going to tell us that it's good for us. It's not good for you. What is actually good for you is a good rancher steak. That is what you should be eating. That is what you should be focusing on. And I'm not just talking about your health. Financially, Good Ranchers is the healthy option. Health and for our own good, of course.
Just hilarious. Yeah, they're coming for you once again, folks. They're going to kill millions of people with COVID again. They're going to lock us all up, destroy our economy. But before they do, buy yourself a steak. We have the best steaks in the world, folks. Don't miss your opportunity to get our shitty steaks. Yeah, you could go to Walmart and pay much less for the exact same shit. Or you could buy our woke-free steaks. No wokeness. We brainwash every cow with MAGA talking points before we butcher them and serve them to you. So, sign up now. Just good God. How is this real life right now? And then Burning Man got rained out on this week's Beyond Parody. Did you guys see this? Meanwhile, in the desert, it's almost like a weather is changing everywhere. And even in the fucking desert, it's raining like a motherfucker. So yeah, like 70,000 people. It got stuck out at Burning Man. And like, I'm sure some of the people out at Burning Man are cool, or my type of people, but I think, like, in my opinion, it kind of got taken over by a bunch of, like, assholes, a bunch of rich shit birds. Like this guy, the lawyer who successfully defended Nestle in their child slavery case. Yeah, this guy with his little beanie propeller hat, his gold chain. Yep, these are the kind of assholes taking over Burning Man. He's like, it was an incredibly harrowing 6-mile hike. 6 mile ain't shit. At midnight through heavy, slippery mud, but I got safely out of Burning Man. Never been before, and it was fantastic with brilliant art and fabulous music. Gross. It's fucking rich, hippie, poser dipshits. And probably the best take on the internet was this guy who went super viral with 2.2 million views. Reminds me like a young TJ Kirk kind of vibes he's getting off. Anyway, let's listen to his take on the whole Burning Man situation.
70,000 white women with dreadlocks are currently trapped in a dry lake bed due to flooding. That's the only way. What if I did it like that? I think this is the best way to open, right? Because who the fuck? They're like, no, Burning Man is actually about self-sufficiency and how you can survive any. Look at me surviving Burning Man in my fucking home. I don't have to travel to the middle of a dry lake bed in fucking Nevada desert to build a temporary city when we're in the middle of a fucking homelessness crisis. I also didn't have to sit in a long line of traffic, a mile deep, that was caused by climate protesters blocking the single fucking road in and out of the goddamn festival. And why were they blocking it? To fucking protest the amount of fucking carbon being dumped into the atmosphere by a bunch of fucking tech bros driving out to the middle of the fucking Nevada desert to set up their fucking RVs so they can take ayahuasca and fuck each other. You can do that at home, Greg and Barry and Moonbeam and whatever else you fucking Caucasian dreadlock dipshits. Oh, but I have my bicycle. You're in the fucking desert. You're not supposed to be there. It's in an extinct fucking lake. And now it's flooded. Why? Because of the fucking climate change, you morons. That's right. And that's why one of you assholes out there at Burning Man, you called the cops on the climate protesters who are blocking the road. And you told the cops that one of the protesters was shooting at cars. So what the cops do, they showed up and rammed the fucking protesters and jumped out holding up guns. Listen, cops love to pull guns on fucking protesters. You didn't have to add to the flyer there. Huh? Burning Man? You didn't have to add to the fucking fire, add a little gasoline to the fucking climate protest by screaming that these fucking protesters who were unarmed were being violent. No, enjoy taking a bunch of Molly while you get trench foot, you piece of shit. I hope while you're paying $20,000 for your fucking RV rental so you can hang out with 3 other guys in fucking Patagonia vests while looking around for white girls with fucking dreadlocks who won't even make fucking eye contact with you. I hope it's fucking worth it by the time you get back to fucking San Francisco to be pulled up on attempted fucking murder charges for calling in a fake 911 call. I hope that's fucking worth it. To the other 69,999 of you, fucking stop building a temporary city in the middle of nowhere while we're in the middle of an unhoused fucking homeless problem. Okay? You know what brings fucking housing prices up? I'm going to tell you something. It's one small thing. I know one of you are going to yell permitting, but I bet you lumber costs aren't fucking helping things when you go and build 20,000 fucking planks of wood in the middle of the goddamn nowhere just to light it on fire so you feel like you're one with the universe. Okay? All right, Stacy?
I love that energy. Now that rant, pretty good, pretty good, I thought. And meanwhile, over the Alex Jones show, they've created yet another conspiracy theory. So what's happened apparently is that the Jews have used their space lasers to make it rain, so that 70,000 people at Burning Man are trapped there so that they can brainwash them into believing global warming's actually real. So when they leave there, the 70,000 go out and they spread global warming propaganda, y'all. It's got to be true because Marjorie Taylor Greene told us it was. Let's have a look at this one.
I want to talk about Burning Man for a minute. We are watching, from a distance. There are approximately like 73 or 75,000 people in Nevada.
And they're locked in there from floods. And I'm glad I was going to raise that. They literally did a mock sacrifice and all this, and then it flooded with these tornadoes. And it was, sorry, go ahead.
Well, God has a way of making sure everyone knows who God is. I'll say that about that. But let's talk about what is happening to these people. So there's 73, 75,000 people in Nevada desert right now at this Burning Man. They're locked in. They're not allowed to leave. And they're basically probably being brainwashed that climate change is the cause of all of it. Well, it's the root of all evil, and it's going to destroy the earth. And they're feeling the panic and the
media is saying that. Oh, this is because you didn't know about climate change.
Yes. So what's going to happen, Alex? It's the same thing, same way they launch any kind of movement. After this is over in Burning Man and these 75,000 people disperse and they go back home, they're going to have these stories to tell and how terrible it is and how we have to do everything possible to stop climate change. It's caused by humans and it's carbon.
That sounds like good
advice.
And
it's the amount of carbon that we put out. It's manufacturing. It's our gas and diesel engines. It's agriculture. I mean, AOC wants to get rid of cattle. Even population, we have too many humans putting out too much carbon. You're going to start hearing all this stuff, and this is going to build. And I believe this is the left's new lie they're going to put on the American people and try to get everyone behind and create it to where, remember AOC and the left and many others said that the earth is going to literally explode in a ball of fire. We're going to all die. It's going to be the end of the world.
2030.
This is what they're brainwashing people to believe.
No, I totally agree. And now Biden's.
And by they, she means the scientists and the facts. Yeah, facts have a left-wing bias, as always. You fucking moonbats. We're all going to die if Republicans have their way. And then, folks, hard to believe. They keep making these gafes over and over again. This is literally Trump's public lawyer. She's not really a lawyer. I mean, she's not really his lawyer. She's not actually going to be defending him in any trials. But he pays her to go on TV and be his spokesman and also his traveling companion. And even she accidentally saying the quiet parts out loud.
Elected officials have to do what's popular and sometimes not what's right. And that's a problem. That's, I think, why people get nervous with Trump. He doesn't do what's popular or what's right.
Yep, he doesn't do what's popular or what's right. That's true. He just does whatever the fuck he wants that benefits him. And to hell with the rest of us. Hey, thank you for telling the truth there, Trump's lawyer. And meanwhile, over in Arkansas, y'all, I want to slow dance with Grandpa. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Grandpa stacked. Hell yeah. So this is the governor of Arkansas and the head coach of the Razorbacks. You know, they're a football team. I think their catchphrase is like, roll tide. No, that's not it. That's the Crimson Tide. Fuck a hog or something. I don't know. I'm not into football, but damn. Somebody get him a brawl. That's a solid C cup there. Nice. Nice. And then, only titties I know. Big old titties on Grandpa. Meanwhile, rapey Mike Sinovich can't remember the fact that he got polio vaccines when he was going to school, as do most school children. So because they're so fucking stupid, they just lie. He's like, does anyone believe this anymore? After COVID lies, I don't see how anyone can in good faith defend the current vaccine regime. Some say, but polio. Great point. Polio doesn't exist in America. Almost no one reading this took a polio vaccine. Come up with a more rational argument. Only we did. We all took the polio vaccine. I actually know a girl who got polio. She on fucking crutches, been on crutches her whole goddamn life. Looks bad. You got a polio vaccine, Mike Sinovich, and we need it because that's why we don't have polio, because of the fucking vaccine. You goddamn doorstops. Holy God. And then, so this should be in the trash world, sort of, but I put this in the Beyond Parody just because it's too perfect. So Jimmy Buffett died. Made his whole career as a beach bum. His whole image was, yeah, I like to go out and sit in the California sunshine and just get the sun rays, sit out on the beach all day long. So, of course, hardcore as he is, died of skin cancer. Who could have seen that coming? Might want to slather on the fucking sunscreen, Jimmy Buffett fans. I don't know, but I kind of respect it. I kind of respect it. What a way to go out. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? And then last but not least, this one's a good one, y'all. This one's a fucking good one. So, you guys know what a rat king is? This is a real thing, apparently. So, a rat king is where sometimes a whole nest of rats are sleeping together and their tails get tangled up. It's a very rare thing that happens, but it does happen. Sometimes they get matted, like with they get tangled, and sometimes they get matted, like with hair. Sometimes, like food get on, they get glued together, and they get so stuck that the rats can't get separated. And they can live for a while by just dragging each other around, but like they stay all connected together until eventually they die out, right? But horrific, disgusting, but also apparently a very rare thing that happens. But when people say rat king, this is what they're talking about. So, that brings me to Dr. Jordan Peterson, whose like entire job is to say things incredibly confidently that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He just pretends he knows goddamn everything while he makes a fool out of himself. So he's having a conversation with what is this guy's name? I've had a conversation with him, and he's a chud motherfucker. Anyway, about what a rat king is, and watch how confidently he is wrong about this whole thing. And then wait for it. Wait till you hear where he actually got this misinformation he's spreading.
Are we rolling?
Nice rat.
Thanks, man. That's my nickname, is the Rat King.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of... Do you have a nickname?
Do you know what a rat king is?
Huh?
You don't, motherfucker.
Do you know what a rat king is? Oh, my God. It's a terrible story. There is a rat king.
It is a terrible story if you actually tell the truth about what it is. Theo Von, that's his name. I've talked to that guy before. He's a fucking dick.
Well, this is the theory now. I don't know if people ever did this. So imagine your village is full of rats.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now you go catch 10 rats.
Okay.
You throw them in a pit.
Okay.
Soon, there is one rat, because he gets all the other rats.
He's a champ.
Then you throw 10 more rats in there. Soon there's one rat. You do that 3 or 4 times. Then you take the remaining rat and you let him go. And soon there are no rats in the village.
Really?
That's the theory.
Not really. That is absolutely not what a Rat King is at all.
Wow. So it was like the toughest of them all.
Yeah, and then he learns to eat rats.
Wow.
So covenantly wrong, just spouting bullshit. So here's the funny part about it. You know where he's getting this from? This dude is so desperate to be a Bond villain that he's literally taking his talking points from Bond movies, from villains from Bond movies. His entire speech, he just recited, is the character Silva from this James Bond movie. Let's see if this sounds familiar to you guys at all.
How do you get rats off an island? My grandmother showed me. We buried an old drum and changed the lid. Then we wired coconut to the lid as bait, and the rats would come for the coconut, and they would fall into the drum. And after a month, you've trapped all the rats. But what did you do then? Throw the drum into the ocean? Burn it? No. You just leave it. And they begin to get hungry. And one by one, they start eating each other until there are only 2 left, 2 survivors. And then what? Do you kill them? No. You take them and release them into the trees. But now they don't eat coconut anymore. Now they only eat rat.
It's beyond parody, folks. Wants to be a villain so bad that he's inherited their talking points. Hilarious! Can't make this shit up. But it is beyond parody. And that's my beyond parody section. Hell yeah. And a big shout out once again to this load. Glenn Houston. Hey, Glenn Houston, if you're out there, you never say anything. I've never seen you in chat, but one of the biggest donors to the show. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your generosity over the years, man. It doesn't go unnoticed. And so special shout out to you, Glenn. I very much appreciate it. And folks, I have a Patreon. Patreon.com/Codcast. If you're jonesing for even more Dusty Smith material, there it is. There's me as a stage magician. Nailed it in my AI. Every single night after this show, I do another show, a 20-minute show just for patrons. It's like a more intimate show where we guys can chat with me and I actually see your chat. You don't have to pay me or nothing. So, like, if you like what I do, please consider supporting the show. It's whatever you can afford. I need your help, so please do it if you can. I appreciate you. Thank you in advance. And let's read the super chats. Hell yeah, boom. Viewer activity. Jump over. More Stone Dusty, please. Am fan of the 2-hour Ben Stein impression. Yeah, it's a little bit low energy, though. I'm only going to do that when I don't have a lot of content, I guess. Just every once in a while. But happy pre-fall. Hey, happy pre-fall to you, Maximus. Appreciate you. Finwald, what a Finwald. Hey, boss man, today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good one. And the best gift is have my birthday on a Dusty Smith Show day. It would be, in a word of BS, you cut through it and keep me going. Hey, I do what I can. Appreciate you. And 666, perfect amount. And hell yeah, E! What's up, E? Been a while since I've seen E. My phone, so I have a kind of chicken and egg situation happen. So I lost my credit card, and then I couldn't pay my phone bill, so now my phone doesn't work. And I tried to order a new credit card, but they won't send me one unless I answer a text they send me on my phone. But I can't answer the text on my phone because I can't pay my fucking phone bill because I don't have my goddamn credit card. So I don't know what the fuck to do. So if you've been texting me, I have not been getting it. So email me. I'm trying to get it worked out. Fuck my life. Love you. And the room. Hell yeah. Love you, Carolyn Mickle. Good to see you tonight. And Mitchell Guide. Appreciate your generosity, sending stuff to the cats, and also in super chats. Everybody give love to Mitchell Guide, who gave 5 Cult of Dusty memberships out there to some of you lucky motherfuckers. Better see you guys after after party tonight. And E gave me $50. What up, E? I'm here, but busy with other things. Listening in the background. Always have your back. Hell yeah, you do, E. Appreciate you. Everybody give love to E. Hero of the show. Hopefully me and E can hang out again before too long. I missed you, man. Venture Van, 4K, Fat Dusty. Hell yeah. What do you mean? I ain't fat. Oh, you mean the eating the money, Fat Dusty. All right, that makes sense. I'm sensitive about my weight, y'all. Don't make me sensitive. What do you think about my beard, though? It's growing out nicely. And Joked in 7 for a first 4K Dusty show stream. Looks awesome. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you, Joke. Vincenz AB. Love you, Dusty. Hey, love you. Have a little bit of socialism. That Christian lady reminds me of the lady from Barry. I'm trying to think of his girlfriend. Barry's a great show if you guys hadn't seen it. Thank you, Vincenz AB. Finwath, don't dye the beard, man. The gray is a badge of badassness, but like the AI pictures look shitty. The AI looks so much better with the dark beard. I like the dark beard, kind of. It looks cool. It's a nice dichotomy of the two-tone. Looks pretty sweet, in my opinion. And E, I'm always hovering in the periphery like a ghost pride. Yeah, dead pirate. You got the perfect name for it. I guess you didn't go to Burning Man this year, E. Lucky you. You would have been stuck there. Like, that's the only way I would ever go to Burning Man if E took me. If E said, let's go to Burning Man, I'd fucking go. But literally, that's it. That's the only fucking reason I would go. Cuber 872, $5 Dusty. Those insurrectionists should have got life sentences, $5 for coffee. Yep, like I say all the time. It's a good thing we don't treat traitors the way they say we should treat traitors. Isaiah Taylor, $10. Man, I want to beat the snot out of DeSantis so bad. Watching Star Trek, the motion picture Stowed. But I just want to drop in and say hi. What? This show way better than Star Trek. Live long and prosper. Parker, what's up, Parker? How's the job going? I've been reading some of your letters lately. I know I don't write back because I'm not big on that, but I do read them. So didn't have to work today. Whoop, whoop. Here's some money. Gonna send you a new dabber real soon. Have you used the one I gave you? Hell yeah. I don't have like a dab rig like I used to have. I have a different kind of dab rig, but I have used it a couple times. Thank you, Parker. Lou said $20. Thank you, brother. Hey, thank you, Lou. You rock. Swaggering Cat. Fueling the Kitty Party. Hell yeah. Heroes. Mr. Pretty Boy sure appreciates it. My one black friend, $10. Trump likely didn't pardon January 6th insurrectionists that day because he would have given them aid and comfort. As we now know, that would disqualify him for being elected again. I mean, he should already be disqualified. They're thinking about removing him from the ballots in a few states. Hopefully that gets some traction. Awesome Gaming, $5. The irony of them going after the climate protesters, then flooding disasters happen. Yeah, I know, right? That's some karma for you. Yolanda Dobson, $5. The Burning Man rant was worth the price of admission. Yeah, that was pretty good. I gotta admit, ranted better than I could. A Yarb! Socialism from Yarb. 5 you lucky motherfuckers out there. Give Yarb some love. Thank you, Yarb. Spooky action at a distance. Hey, Duskins, the cheese stands alone. Hell yeah. Rat Kings, terrifying. And Mr. Anderson, hello, Mr. Anderson. 5 Cult Leslie memberships for you lucky sacks of shit. Better see you guys at the after party tonight. Thank Mr. Anderson for it. Django Fett, $2. What up to you, Django Fett? And I always look at a stack. Thank you, Parker Guire, for your honesty. I do my best. And thank everybody that donated. Appreciate you. Please hit the like button if you haven't already done so. We still have plenty of show to go. We're only halfway through it, guys. And still plenty of time to immortalize yourself in the greatest show that anyone has ever done ever. And the most humble show also on top of that. So I'm going to read all the rest of the Super Chats at the end of the show. Please help out the show and the cats if you can. But for now, it's time for some Trash World. Trash World in 4K. Trash World in 4K. It's a dumpster fire and it's hellish in 4K. Trash World in 4K. Trash World. Everything sucks all the goddamn time in 4K. Trash World. Trash World. Die in 4K. And first off, on tonight's Trash World in 4K, it keeps happening, folks. Libs of TikTok. The Elon Musk supported account whose entire goal is to dox and spread hatred towards trans people and gay people. Every time they post, there are bomb threats sent to whoever they post about. So this time, a California elementary school decided to have a play date for Black, Brown, and API families, but it wasn't just them. Anybody was invited, but it was mainly to make them feel comfortable in the community. So she posts this, and the next thing you know, California elementary school evacuated over a bomb threat after right-wing harassment. Always happened. Elon Musk couldn't give a shit less. He's trying to make it more racist. He's about to sue the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League. We're going to cover that in the He Shall Be Elon section. So just garbage all the time over there. Terrorism rewarded. And you guys hear about this horrible fucking story? These two moonbats, I think they were Trump supporters or something. They were freaked out about the COVID vaccine. So these two fucking idiots decide to just go up in the mountains off the grid and try to live without any experience, any knowledge, any know-how. And they took their 14-year-old son with them, and they all starved to death. You fucking assholes killed this kid for no reason, got stuck up there and died. So don't do that. Like, guys, watch Naked and Afraid. Even if you have a shit ton of skills, it's still fucking really difficult. And if you're these type of people, they don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're a dead man, dead woman walking. Might want to stay put. Meanwhile, Florida seems to have a Nazi problem. Who could have seen that coming? Just driving down the streets of Florida. Shit like this everywhere, apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna need 10 Nazi scalps each. What the fuck is happening in this country? Exactly what you'd expect. And of course, they have signs that say they support Ron DeSantis. Now, I gotta say, folks, I don't know if they're trolling or not. I think a lot of these white supremacists are probably trolling. I'm about to show you a clip of one that says that they like Joe Biden. So it's kind of hard to take anything these shitheads say at face value because, like, they're just Denzians of 4chan. They're just trying to get a reaction or a rise out of people. It doesn't mean we shouldn't combat them, call them out, disgrace them, get them fired from their job or whatever has to happen to Nazis. But maybe they do love DeSantis. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they trolling? So here's one, though, that claims that they like Joe Biden. And it seems like it's tongue-in-cheek joking and trolling to me.
Christopher, there's a presidential race going on right now. Are you going to vote in 2024? What do you think is going to happen?
My vote is useless. I think Biden's better than Trump because he sends rockets to Ukraine.
In support of Ukraine, you mean?
Hell Ukraine. Hell is up.
Tell me this.
Master Race.
fucking dreidel, you fucking reborn.
So horrible. But if you want to see that, it's going to cheer you up. Apparently, this guy had a girlfriend that cheated on him repeatedly, and he's emotionally unstable about it. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm pretty sure that she almost exclusively cheated with black guys only, which is why his freakout is so beautiful. So let's watch him cry about his girlfriend's interracial constant cheating.
Anyway, man, like year after year, this woman's just torturing me, bro, and I'm like in love with her, so do whatever, you know. And I'm about at my wit's end with this. You know, this is when I had my two Pomeranians. We get in a fight. She'd jump on the back of someone else's motorcycle and go to the bar.
Big black dick.
I go to the bar and fucking pull her out and shit. And then we have to start off with my relationship. Unfortunately, my wife.
Even worse.
She's a very toxic person. Look.
Size queen.
I don't care.
You do care.
A lot. She can fuck and be with any dude she.
Yeah, and she is fucking and being with any dude she wants. Learn to love it. No wonder you have to go be a fucking Nazi in the street to try to act out, you a pathetic sack of shit. And of course, all the conservatives are out there and they're like, yeah, they're all feds. None of these Nazis could really be true. There are no real Nazis. There's no racism in this country. It's all the CIA. It's just so ridiculous. They can never take responsibility, never own up to the fact these people are on your fucking side. Run from it all you want, but we know the truth. And meanwhile, folks, in this trash goddamn world we live in, Marine vet Daniel Perry's defense fund is up to $3 million they've given this guy for murdering a black man on the subway. Yeah. Remains free on a $100,000 bail. So basically got $3 million for killing a black guy because that's what this country rewards. Asteroid 2024. Do we deserve to continue as a society? Maybe not. And then you guys remember the Nazi shooter in Jacksonville a couple weeks ago? Apparently his manifesto said that he also wanted to kill Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. Now, I get Machine Gun Kelly, obviously. We all want to kill Machine Gun Kelly, Nazis, okay? But Eminem, the fuck Eminem do? And he was like, Eminem's basically a white N-word. He rapping, hanging out with the black folks. If I get a chance to kill Eminem, I'm going to kill Eminem. Say the fuck away with Eminem. God damn it. But Machine Gun Kelly, who cares about Machine Gun Kelly? And then, meanwhile, in Texas towns, they're trying to make it illegal for women to use their roads to travel out of state abortion clinics, folks. Here's the party of small government making laws where if you take a woman through their town to get an abortion, that you could be sued. Anybody could just sue you. Trying to intimidate and scare you. This is like a Handmaid's Tale, right? They're doing this in the towns that lead out of the state. So they're trying to cordon off the entire state to trap women inside of it so they can force them to do what they want them to do with their bodies. Happening all the fuck over the place. This fucking nightmare bullshit. Meanwhile, the same exact people doing this are spreading fear about 15-minute cities. You know, 15-minute cities are where they design the city to where you can walk easily to everything. We don't need a car to live in the city. It lowers pollution, also makes it more convenient to live, which is their new conspiracy theory. Their new dystopia they're trying to make people afraid of. And they're like, 15-minute cities will go from, oh my God, so convenient, to you're not authorized to leave Section 2C. But that's exactly what they're doing. Trying to rope off the state to make sure women can't escape. You fucking horrible nightmare humans. Good God. If you haven't already escaped, Texas ladies, you might want to think about it. Get the fuck out of there while you still can. Meanwhile, the crazy transphobes are giving shout-outs to the Taliban. Yeah, here's a TERF, Julia Hartley, that post tonight. I was compared to the Taliban. And then she says, at least the Taliban know what a woman is. Yeah, at least they know. Hey, they can't be all bad. Hey, you got to hand it to the Taliban. But no, under no circumstance do you have to fucking hand it to the Taliban. What is wrong with you? So, of course, J.K. Rowling, you know, the author of all the Harry Potter novels, liked this tweet. J.K. Rowling got to hand it to the Taliban because this is your brain on turf. Just brain rot, brain worms, the brain broke. So, of course, some of the LGBTQ publications posted that she liked this. Gender critical ideology agrees with the Taliban's assessment of women. JKR publicly aligned herself with this movement. She did. She liked the tweet. So immediately, she threatened to sue them because that's what fucking rich people do. Free speech for me, but not for thee. Try to use their money to intimidate people and shut them up. So yeah, J.K. Rowling sent a 4-page demand letter from her attorneys over a tweet that at the time was seen by exactly 941 people, but they don't care. She's a billionaire. Can't tell the truth about her. And, oh man, this is hard to watch. So, warning, death occurs in this one. If you haven't seen this one, another police execution. Folks, driving your car slowly at the cops is not a capital offense. In fact, assaulting a cop is not a capital offense. They don't have a right to murder you over it. But this guy clearly who killed this woman, this pregnant black lady, was in no fear of his life. He was standing in front of her car. All he had to do was move out of the way. But instead, as she slowly drives towards him, he executes her. Judge, jury, and executioner, the God men believe they can murder you if you don't obey their every wish. Warning, don't watch this.
Asking her to turn the engine off and get out.
Out of the car.
Young rolls her window down but doesn't get out of the car.
back in service, 1828.
Shortly afterward, a second officer stands in front of the car and pulls his weapon.
Get out of the car. Get out of
As Young
shoplifting,
edges
folks.
the car forward.
Young, black, pregnant woman executed for shoplifting.
The second officer fires one shot into the vehicle.
Like, literally, no danger whatsoever. Didn't even almost run him over, was completely fine.
Second officer fires one shot into the vehicle. Young was pronounced dead shortly after the shooting.
It can't be comply or die.
I spoke with Sean Walton, the attorney representing the young.
But it is. That's the way it is in this country. The God man believe they can murder you for non-compliance. And the media covers for them. Anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and move on. Pisses me the fuck off. And folks, you know it's a trash world when Bill Maher starts making sense. When Bill Maher is a bastion of reason, and even what he says here is bullshit. Most of it is kind of mealy mouth, wishy-washy. But it takes a Bill Maher to set Joe Rogan straight on his own show. This is how uninformed Joe Rogan is, where Bill Maher actually has to feed him some facts.
Yes, he tried every possible way to steal this election. He tried to do it through the courts. He tried to do it through state legislatures. He tried to do it through intimidating Mike Pence. He tried to do it through the Justice Department. They talked about seizing voting machines. They talked about using the army. I mean, you can't really believe that this guy is not worse than Joe Biden. I mean, I agree. Biden is not a great president. And the Hunter...
I mean, Biden's done pretty good as president.
Biden stuff is a stinky conspiracy, not a conspiracy, a stinky scandal that stinks to the high heavens. If you think that in any way compares to what Trump tried to do, you just cannot tell unlike things apart.
And you're saying this just based on what happened after the election?
Oh, God.
Just that stuff?
Well, that's all he's talking about right now, but all of it. Every single moment of his presidency, every nanosecond compared to Joe Biden, vastly different. You fucking thumb.
Yes. Well, that's the criminal part, yes.
Have you ever tried to steel man his position? Like, do you think he really believes they stole the election?
Like Joe Rogan does. Doesn't Joe Rogan always try to steel man everybody's position? No? He only does that to right-wing shitheads? Yeah, of course he does. It does not matter if Trump believed what he was saying. Now, he didn't. It's clear he fucking didn't believe what he's saying. But ignorance of the law is no excuse. Toe Rogan.
Fuck. It doesn't matter.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck if he really believes it?
But I mean, if he really believes there's evidence that the election was rigged.
No, I don't care. No, first of all, that was part of the January 6th committee's findings. He has multiple people, all the people around him told him that he lost that election, including Bill Barr.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he admitted one of his quotes was that they have on record of him saying, "I don't want people to know I lost this election."
That's kind of crazy.
Well,
how do you not know this, Joe Rogan? He's so uninformed.
It's crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
I mean, it's insane that you can't let go of the idea that you can't be seen as a loser. There's a certain, I always said this in the beginning, it all comes back to he is a clinical case of malignant narcissism. It's not just a quirk. It's actually in the big book of crazy, you know, that.
Right.
I mean, it's a real thing. And it affects everything he thinks and does. It's why foreign leaders were able to curry favor with him. All they had to do was kiss his ass and they got whatever they wanted. Do I really think that he wants to help Russia and Putin? I think Putin had him as soon as he said, Trump is a brilliant man. Good, you got me. It doesn't take that much. He's a dangerous guy. The idea that he could be president again, as opposed to Joe Biden, again, Joe Biden, not my first choice, not my 100th choice, but the other guy is a crazy, stupid criminal.
Yeah, but Rogan, gonna go in one ear and out the other. He's still going to support Trump 100%. You know it's true. That's his boy, and that is my trash world. Can't believe I have to agree a little bit with Bill Maher. What a horrible existence this is. Someone told Joe about steel manning, yeah, but he never does that. It's only for conservatives. Tell Ray the epic imbecile, yeah, but idiots believe he's smart. #1 podcast in the world. That's what the world rewards. Don't blame Trump. Never blame Trump for anything. He's completely innocent as a lamb. He's just so abused. Bill Maher, you try to lose your R pass. I know, right? Bill making sense again. Punch, not pitch. Me dreaming. Yeah, I know. Don't get used to it. He's going to be right back on the Chud bus before too long. I guarantee you. And, all right. Move right along, folks. Let's see if I can get the timing down. Here shall be Elon. Woo! And first off, on this week's He Shall Be Elon, I can't help but notice that Elon is not living up to his word. Imagine that. Remember when he said if you were unfairly treated by your employer due to posting or liking something on this platform, we will fund your legal bill? No limit. Please let us know. Only the second biggest owner of Twitter, the Saudi Arabian government, is literally putting somebody to death for something they said on Twitter. Elon Musk nowhere to pay the guy's legal fees. He didn't even say anything. Has said nothing publicly about it. Why his second biggest investor murders somebody for what they said on the site. How can you be a bigger fucking hypocrite? How can you be a person that stands for nothing any more than Elon Musk? I submit you cannot. Bottom of the fucking barrel. Come at me with a free speech absolutionist bullshit. Meanwhile, first off, Laura Loomer, Human Purge Mask, put out the idea that the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, are the ones who are behind all the Nazis in Florida. Yeah, isn't that true, folks? Isn't the Anti-Defamation League hiring fake Nazis and sending them out to Florida? They're not. That's completely fucking stupid. Don't worry about it. Then, this right-wing talking points where Jews are actually responsible for Nazis, folks. This is a very popular right-wing white supremacist talking point where they don't take any blame for anything, any responsibility. Even Nazis are the faults of Jews. So Charlie Kirk deletes this post right after he makes it, where he says the ADL is a mass purveyor of anti-white hate. Yeah. Those poor Nazis had no choice but to become Nazis, folks, because the ADL forced them. Nazis were just sitting around minding their own business. They were lefties. They loved Jews and black folks and everybody. And then the ADL was so anti-white that they forced them to do Heil Hitler signs and embrace swastikas. That's just how it is. Watermelon head, spreading the white supremacy. And next thing you know, Elon Musk picking up the white supremacist talking points from his chud buddies and throwing out the idea that maybe free speech absolutionist Twitter should ban the ADL. Yeah, why not? Let's just ban them, folks. We love free speech, but it's different when we ban people. He wants to run a poll. Eva Von Buren says the fact that ban the ADL is trending shows how done people are with the we are labeling everything we don't like as hateful, racist, dangerous, far-right BS. People aren't afraid of your intimidation tactics anymore. Well, then why are you trying to ban them? That seems like you might be a little bit afraid. Your labels have lost their power. Then why are you trying to ban them? Sort of talking out both sides of your mouth. So, of course, Elon's like, perhaps we should run a poll. Let's just ban the Jews. Sure, why not? And then he doubled and tripled down on this all day long. Elon threatening to sue the ADL. Elon says since the acquisition, the ADL has been trying to kill this platform by falsely accusing it and me of being anti-Semitic. Our U.S. advertising revenue is still down 60%, primarily due to pressure on advertisers by ADL. That's what advertisers tell us. So they almost succeeded in killing X Twitter. That's right, the Jews. The Jews are trying to destroy free speech. We have to ban the Jews, y'all. The fucking Jews. And then he just outright talking about suing them. Based on what we've heard from advertisers, ADL seems to be responsible for most of our revenue loss. Given them maximum benefit of the doubt, I don't see any scenario where they're responsible for less than 10% of the value destruction, so $4 billion. Document discovery of all communications between the LDL and advertisers will tell the full story. Do it. I can't wait to discovery. I can't wait till they basically just point out all the Nazis you brought back to the website, all the right-wing talking points, all the racism that's continuously posted on your website, while you gutted the community standards people, anybody who might have made the site better. Now, I don't believe he's actually going to sue them. He's just threatening. But, of course, it's the Jews. The Jews are what destroyed Twitter. Hey, it wasn't the fact that he brought these Nazis back. It wasn't the fact that advertisers don't want their brand to be seen next to white supremacists. It's the Jews. Elon says, to clear our platform's name on the matter of anti-Semitism, it looks like we have no choice but to file a defamation lawsuit against the Anti-Defamation League. Oh, the irony, we're going to sue the Jews. Do it. But then he went one step forward, folks. It's actually the Jews who are at fault for Nazism, which is exactly what Laura Loomer just said, which is exactly what Watermelon Head Charlie Kirk just said. Elon Musk. The ADL, because they are so aggressive in their demands to ban social media accounts for even minor infraction, are ironically the biggest generators of anti-Semitism on this platform. That's right. All the people that are anti-Semitic for good reason. They're making people hate Jews. Why are you making me hate you? Just good goddamn. If you want to know why the advertisers are not returning Elon, sue your fucking self, dude. Look in the goddamn mirror. But yeah, it's the stop hitting yourself level of anti-Semitism. Blaming Jews for the hatred they receive from others. That is like classic. That is like white supremacy 101. Textbook. Meanwhile, Musk's own customers are furious because they've dropped the prices on Tesla cars by great amounts, and the people that just bought the cars are out like $20,000. So many Musk and Tesla fanboys who got suckered into overpaying for Tesla at high interest rates are now woke after their recession-proof investment shed value. Just picked up my Model S Plaid one day ago, and Tesla dropped price by $20,000. Tesla won't do anything. The worst company, worst salespeople, worst experience. Elon Musk, can someone please help? No, you're dumb, and that's what happened to you. Elon, 4 days ago, I picked up my third Tesla in 5 years. This time it was a Model S. The excitement was probably the best thing I've ever experienced. But today they cut the price by $15,000, which turned it into a sheer frustration. How can you do this to your loyal customers? Ha ha! Elon, I should get free supercharging for life after paying the full 2022 price for a Model X Plaid. And now you drop the price by 30%, less than what I paid barely 1 year ago. Yep. You should have trusted him. That's what you get. Elon, thanks to the price cuts, my Model S with less than 2K miles is worth $25K less than I paid for it earlier this year. And the Plaid is only $6K more. At least release the track power upgrade so I don't feel like this was all a complete ripoff. But it was a complete ripoff. Fools and their money are soon parted. Might not want to goddamn buy a Tesla. They're going to drop the price next week. Stick you with the bill. And at least some of the Tesla owners are clarifying, folks. This person bumper sticker on their Tesla says, I bought this before we knew Elon was crazy. Yep, don't key this one, folks. This is one you can leave alone. Obviously, I'm just kidding. Absolutely, under no circumstances, key every Tesla you see. Do not key Teslas, especially this one. And that is my He Shall Be Elon section tonight. What you guys think about that? Are we laughing at Tesla owners, or do we feel sorry for them? Cutting the price equals bad. I mean, it's bad if you just bought it yesterday and the price is $25,000 less a day and they don't like make the difference up to you. Yeah, that's bad for you. Not bad for me. I don't care. I'm not fucking buying a Tesla. Has no effect on my life whatsoever. Decriminalize shrooms. They should. That would be great. Cats being assholes. Laura Lumber showed up to that Nazi rally so she could flirt with Boneface. Yep. One of the few guys she might actually could land both the purge mask. They'd have some horrific children, wouldn't they? Say with Neuralink and Starlink. I mean, I hope Neuralink is a success. I would like to be a robot. I want to be a cyborg, but I'm not going to be first. That's for goddamn sure. He could test all that shit on Elon Musk fanboys. And then, like, after 1 million of them prove it's safe, then I'll go get my brain chip. And, all right, we're along. Time for some. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woke panic. And this week got a good woke panic for you guys. So, first off, woke free beer hitting the shelves all across the country. It's sort of depressing. This guy made $1 million already with his woke free beer because, you know, beer has a political ideology. Yeah, the barley and hops. It just knows if you're trans or gay or whatever. So buy 100% woke free beer. Like $40 a six pack. This guy sold $1 million worth because this is what this trash planet rewards. Just the dumbest fucking bullshit. And now he's selling them all across the country. So whatever. Take the money from these idiots. At least they'll have less money to keep their kids alive. You know, so it's just Darwinian, I guess. And then, folks. So I missed Friday's show, but I promise it was not because of the game Starfield. Now, yes, did I play Starfield? Obviously, I fucking play Starfield. However, I did not play it until like after Saturday night. I didn't play it Friday. I was worked all day Saturday until after I realized I wasn't going to have enough content to do a show. Then, and only then, did I load up the game Starfield, which is the brand new game from Bethesda, who is the maker of my favorite game series, Fallout. So it's basically the new Fallout in space. And controversy! Because they have a place on the character creation screen where you can pick your pronoun. Now, I didn't barely notice. I made my character, and like if you select the male character, it automatically selects he, him pronouns. If you select the female character body type, it automatically selects the she, her pronouns. You have to literally go in and change it from the default if you want to, or you could just like click next and ignore it. It's not even like a big part of the character creation screen. It's like something on the side. Unless you were just trying to find something to be outraged by, you probably wouldn't even fucking notice. So obviously, the broke brains noticed it and freaked the fuck out about it. Nina Infinity's like, the fact that that's even in there is the forced part, and it's cringe. So cringe, y'all. I can't believe they did that. And then one of the greatest Chud videos of all time got released. This guy whining, crying, bitching, pissing, moaning, this whiny piss baby. Imagine being this outraged by an option in a game that you could have just clicked next and avoided, ignored. But no. The softest snowflakes among us. The most fragile human beings on the goddamn planet, the broke brains, of course, freaked the fuck out about it. Watch, this guy actually shot the video himself and released it, thinking this made him look good.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that.
Uh-oh.
Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit
Carbs?
down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think,
apparently there's something you want more. You want to bitch and complain about nothing much more than just having fun and enjoying the fucking game like I did.
Oh my God, just think of this world. Just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
It is the current day, though.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
I mean, the game is pretty good. You are the one making it boring by not playing it, by not just ignoring the pronouns and playing the fucking game. You're making your life way goddamn more boring.
We can't see past our own fucking reflection.
I know, you're stupid.
That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day.
Current fucking day.
Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are.
Projection.
And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Definitely emotionally stable. And yeah, it's the #1 game in the world, so no one gives a shit. People love it. Might want to smoke a joint, get the fuck over it. What the goddamn hell? And there's one more, apparently. There was a character in the game that was a female-looking character that was cloned off a male character because it's the fucking future. Let's watch him melt down about this one.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She was cloned from a man.
It's infected everywhere.
Nerves kicking in.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Fuck off.
Broke brains. God damn it. It looks so terrible to be infected with the anti-woke mind virus. It's like they can't have fun. They can't enjoy anything. The entire world is just like horrible and scary to them. Now, I know that he's faking, like, right? I know that he's just the put on. They have to act like they're actually outraged by this kind of shit, so the other broke brains reward them for it. And they are rewarding them for it. That's the shitty part of this world. Yes, that guy's obviously ridiculous. He's a clown. But that video made him incredibly popular, way more popular than he was before. He's making tons of money off this video going viral. In fact, other chuds are praising him. He's a hero to them now by behaving like such a whiny piss baby. Western gaming industry with the mighty Hills versus Babyface right fucking on. The passion and wrath made my day. It's voiced so many of my internal thoughts from the last couple years where I thought I was just being hypersensitive. You are being hypersensitive to this shit. Nice to know I'm not alone. As my friend Junk3PO says, welcome to the rebellion. You guys are so rebellious. So badass. Getting triggered, crying over a fucking game. I almost refunded my game when Starfield asked me for pronouns. I still might. I'm annoyed by it. Well, do it. Just sit in the fucking corner. Never leave the house. No joy for you guys. People pretending that putting preferred pronouns in a video game is completely normal are being disingenuous as fuck. Starfield is a woke and shitty game. The LGBTQ community and wokeism have negatively affected video games, which is unfortunate. Literally, just click the fucking next button. Good God. You're robbing so much joy from yourself for no goddamn reason. Requesting a refund for Starfield. Fuck Bethesda and fuck the political radical weirdos in the Western gaming industry. Stating with ideological clown world bullshit. What should be first and foremost an escape from it? Back to Skyrim. Yo, that'll show them. Buy and play their other game. I'm like 20 hours in and I haven't seen a single woke thing in the game. I'm confused. Uh-oh, you're not looking hard enough. I think it's from the pronoun thing and the character creator. I think. What the fuck? It can't be. I barely even remember doing that. You've been successfully conditioned then, young Padawan. Or he's just not a weirdo paying attention to some trivial bullshit. It's not trivial. You're already consumed. It's real serious, y'all. Anyway, hilarious to watch a meltdown on this fucking nothing, but even when all we're doing is making fun of an emotionally unstable whitey piss baby like that human thumb that was just screaming and crying, the right toys somehow try to twist it to make it a gotcha against the left. Like, we are the ones owned here. Case in point, the quarter powdering. Leftist, pronouns are no big deal. Also leftist, spurg out all holiday weekend about how pronouns are no big deal. We're literally just making fun of the guy. We're not spurging out, even though that's an ableist slur. As sexy ass Cody Shody Johnson says, this is a weird way to describe a bunch of ordinary people having a fun time laughing at other people freaking out about needing to choose a pronoun at the beginning of a sci-fi video game. Yeah, but no, it's us who are owned somehow. Aren't we so owned? Aren't we the problem here? We're not. Beyond parody, these shit stains. And then you guys see this story. So this lady made a video talking about how being childless is actually pretty fun. How she enjoys having disposable income and doing what she wants with her time. So, obviously the broke brains went nuts over this. They sent her death threats, rape threats. They spread this all over right-wing social media. Because she's a feminist, y'all. Feminism is destroying the world. Feminists are not actually happy. You got to be barefoot and pregnant, or else you're ruining your whole life. Let's watch the video, then I'll cover it.
It's 10:45 a.m. on a Saturday. I am 29 and single, and I don't have kids yet. Here's what your Saturday morning looks like when you're single at 29 and you don't have a kid running around the house. I didn't rise from my bed until 10:15. Every time I thought, I should probably get up and do something. I thought, why? Nobody's making me. I'm not missing out on anything. I went to Beyonce last night, and I didn't get home until 1 a.m. And I danced and drank my little heart out, and I didn't pay a babysitter to watch my kids as I did that. And I woke up a tad hungover this morning, which is probably why I was in bed for so long. And I was just scrolling on my phone and I saw a picture of shakshuka and I thought, you know what sounds really good? Maybe I'm gonna learn how to make shakshuka today. Because I have no plans and I don't have kids and I don't have a husband and I don't have errands to run. I can go to the grocery store and learn how to make shakshuka. So that's on my agenda today. Also on my agenda, probably a rewatch of some Real Housewives of New York. I'm also doing a rewatch of Normal People on Hulu, which is really spicy and I highly recommend. Weirdly, I'm into this documentary on Netflix about blue zone countries. So I've got a pretty stacked day. Anyway, I say all this to say, whenever I'm hard on myself about why I'm not married and I don't have kids and I should be further along at 29, almost 30, I wouldn't want to do anything else this Saturday. And I know that you can do all these things when you have kids and you're married, and I understand, but the effortlessness and ease of my life, just kind of focusing on myself and the shakshuka I want to make or the Beyonce concert I want to go to, really pays off when I'm hard on myself for not being where society tells me I should be in life.
So, yep, obviously they freaked out about that, had to shit all over her, because why not? Matt Walsh says her life doesn't revolve around her family and kids, so instead it revolves around TV shows and pop stars. Worst of all, she's too stupid to realize how depressing this is. I'm going through the same thing. Seems pretty fucking fun to me. I'm enjoying it. Spent my weekend playing Starfield and smoking weed. Gotta say, I think you guys with kids might be coping a little bit yourself. Gotta spend all the time with those annoying brats. And Joe Barry, who I guess runs the Babylon Bee, one of the people, says men need to start balking women on the head and dragging them back to their caves again. Yeah, we need to go back to raping women, right? Isn't that what we need? That's her problem. She'd be so much happier if somebody would just physically assault her and rape her. Am I right, fellas? Gross. Okay, if you're having trouble with the video loading, then like not everybody's having that problem, clearly, right? You see the text go by. Only a few people are bitching about it. And if you're one of the only ones bitching about it, maybe like it's a you problem. Is anybody else having a problem with it? Hopefully it's okay. Maybe because I'm broadcasting in 4K. Not everybody's doing that roundabout thing. I'm about to block you because that's annoying. Obviously, your thing's working good enough for you to spam my chat with the same symbol over and over fucking again. Might want to correct your shit before I get annoyed with you. And then Beanie Baby Tim Pool had to jump into the fray as well. Even though he's 10 years older than this woman and himself has no kids. He's like, it's cope. Her life is meaningless. You don't need kids, but she has no purpose. Literally, he has no kids. He lives in a mansion with his own skate park in the fucking basement. The fuck you talking about, Tim Pool? God damn it. Always hypocrites. That's what the fuck they do. And that is my woke petty for this week. What you guys got to say about that? Is the audio okay? Is the video okay for you guys? My first 4K video, hopefully my connection is good enough to do 4K. I may have to adjust the settings and whatnot. She didn't seem depressed. She seemed fine to me. You do you. And I am childless and extremely happy at it. But I just noticed how sweaty I am. God damn it. Look at this fucking bullshit. What? So I got these new $3 shirts from Walmart, and I'm starting to think they're not a good material because, like, I switched to the other t-shirts before. Look at my hairy underarms. Sexy. I switched to other t-shirts, and they weren't sweating like this. The fuck is happening? This is just gross. I'm disgusted with myself. And that's the Babylon Bee, though. Shaking my head. Yep, the lowest among us. 4K, a little bit. It's not that bad. Kids are gay. Good for me. It's okay now. Nope. What's the problem? It's a second here and there. Maybe I'll have to go back to 2K from 4K. We'll see. We'll see how it goes in the future. And, all right, moving along. Got 2 more sections to go. I got a quick what the fuck, and then we're going to finish up with a quick heroes. So only about 10 minutes of show left. So get your super chats in while you can. Immortalize yourself forever and ever. But right now, let's do some what the fuck. What the fuck? Once again, this might be old. I have no idea. But it's new to me, so it's new to you. That's how it works. Anyway, my new favorite Twitter channel, CCTV Idiots. Once again, do not cross the street without looking both ways. Ow, yeah, that's not what you want.
Да пиздец, блядь, ёб твою мать,
okay,
да вы чё, блядь?
Walk it off. He's like, quit trying to pick me up. I'm hurt. Let me go. My bones are broken. Yeah, don't do that, folks. Be careful. It's dangerous. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, okay, yeah, bad. Ow, that hurt me a little bit. My butt hurts now. And then one more. I know you guys saw this one. I don't know why people keep doing this. I mean, I don't guess it should be outlawed, but it's so fucking stupid. We should be discouraging people from having gender reveal parties. Just fucking let the doctor tell you like a normal goddamn human being. Why go through all this pageantry? But anyway, meanwhile, at the most recent gender reveal party, this happened. I wonder if it's going to be a boy or a girl. I wonder if it's going to be a boy or a girl. Yay! It's a girl! Oh, no! Yeah, he died. Yeah, the pilot died right there. But at least it's a girl. At least your stupid gender reveal party. I mean, so like, this is in Mexico, and in my opinion, they probably should have made the plane out of a piñata. That was their first mistake. But like right here, I think when it busted, like candy fell from it, and the kids got candy. That's why they're cheering. That is my guess. So anyway, they burned down forests doing these gender reveal parties. They've polluted water supplies. And yeah, I'm not kidding. Pilot dies in gender reveal stunt. So might not want to do that in the future. Imagine dying over a fucking gender reveal party. What the absolute fuck? That's my what the fuck. Hell yeah. That's definitely some what the fuck. His fault though. Yeah, not the best. In my opinion. Mexico and all right, folks. Last chance to get your super chat in. Let's do some heroes. We could be heroes just for one day. Hey, yeah, and most of my heroes tonight is just Joe Biden sucking Joe Biden's dick. Sorry, but first off, this is not Joe Biden. Love this energy. This is what we need all over the place. This person says, so because the CDC said it, you're just going to blindly listen to them without doing your own research? And this person says, yes, 100%, yes. What fucking research am I going to do that is going to in any way be more valid or valuable than research from a government agency that spends $6.5 billion a year on studying diseases? Do you honestly think your Google skills are worth $6.5 billion a year of scientific research by scientists specializing in that field? You listen to the CDC when they say how to handle a pandemic, period. I can't anymore with you. Put a fucking mask on. It's literally easier for you to put a mask on than to have this argument. That's how easy it is. It's the easiest thing in the goddamn world. Stop being a petulant child and do the easiest thing in the world to help people not die. And please don't respond. I don't need to hear another reason for you to not do such a simple goddamn thing. I don't have time or energy or to deal with breathing Dunning-Kruger graph. So love that energy. Need more people like this. Give them the fucking business. Fucking idiots. And Joe Biden got some pretty good retorts. Biden says, I was live Oak today to deliver a clear message to the people of Florida and throughout the Southeast. If there's anything your state needs as you recover from Idalia, I'm ready to mobilize that relief. Your nation has your back and will be with you until the job is done. Just such a stark contrast to Trump, who was like, yeah, maybe we'll help you if you're nice to me. If those blue states want to suck my dick, maybe I'll help you. Just the difference is fucking night and day. Just like Bill Maher was saying. And pharma, you know you're doing good when the pharmaceutical industry is attacking you. Pharma says what White House isn't telling you, they're giving a single government agency power to arbitrarily set medicine prices with little accountability, oversight, or input from patients and their doctors, with consequences long after this administration is gone. That's literally what you guys are doing. And as Biden says, you folks ever heard of a Maher? Just perfect projection. And as the added context says, the Inflation Reduction Act does not give the power to set medication prices. Instead, it permits the government to negotiate over prices for selected drugs. But you didn't hear these people come out against Trump, did you? Because he wasn't as much of a hero and wanted to stand up to him as Biden is. And yeah, the new messaging is actually pretty good too. More of this. After meeting with pharma lobbyists, Trump drops promise to negotiate drug prices Biden admin unveils first 10 drugs subject to Medicare price negotiation. Yep. Hammer them. As they're spending all their money on Trump's legal fees, Biden has tens of millions of dollars to put out ads like this over and over and over again. I honestly don't think Trump has much of a chance, but we'll fucking see. And last but not least, Jared Bernstein over on Fox News, destroying them with facts so much they basically just sit there in silence. Nothing to come back with, nothing they can say. Here he is explaining to the broke brains how well Bidenomics is working.
Let me give you some other numbers. 82% support capping insulin costs for seniors at $35 a month. 81% support giving Medicare the power to negotiate for lower drug prices. 79% support tax incentives to create more manufacturing jobs. 77% support capping out-of-pocket costs on prescription drugs. These are all measures that are in place. These are the components of Bidenomics. So when someone tells you Americans don't like Bidenomics, it's false. Americans approve of the components above 80%. And that's because these measures are helping to do what President Biden has long sought to do with this economy. Build it from the middle out and the bottom up so that middle-income people have a fair shake. Let me give you some...
Yep. Give the business. More of that needed. And Democrat policies are very popular in America. That's why they have to distract you and scare you with transgender people and, oh my God, they're going to force you to drink only 2 beers a week and just stupid bullshit they make up. They have nothing to progress our society. So all they can do is lie, distract. And unfortunately it works with the dumbest people among us. And folks, that is my heroes list. And gotta read the super chats. If you bail out, please hit the like button before you go. And make sure you join me right now after the show. On the after party with Dusty Smith, we have all this stuff from the Slow News Week to cover. Not going to want to miss it. But let's go ahead and finish up by reading the super chats. When will Ojo go 420 friendly? They are thinking about rescheduling marijuana from class 1, which is the same as heroin, which is insane, to class 3. It should be decriminalized completely, but baby steps, I guess. In 4K, I can see a wrinkle. Love you. Keep it up. Hell yeah. See my wrinkles? How do I look in 4K? Still hot. Still hot. I do me. Roses, $5. Thank you, Roses. Appreciate you. Carmel Goodfellow. National front style dude's going to blow a diode. Haha. By the way, Dusty, I had an issue with Patreon I couldn't resolve, so I deleted my account instead. Sorry about that. Have a few super chat dollars instead. All right, well, hey, thank you for coming and reward me in the super chats. That is a great way to do it. You guys can also support the show on PayPal. Call to Dusty2@gmail.com. There's a link in the description of my video to all my stuff. My Patreon, my PayPal, my Animal Sanctuary, where you guys can send things to my P.O. box for the cats if you want. All of it. So check out the description. Trying to get a package together. Please! Oh, hell, it's been a while since I've had an amazing package, man. That makes me excited. I can't show you guys in 4K, but I am hard as fuck right now. Thank you, E. Looking forward to that. Since we had task. Happy Labor Day, hell yeah! I was gonna go out today, but everything's fucking closed because Labor Day. What you gonna do? Cat's trying to get my box back there. And big black Corvette. Sorry I'm late. Hey, give me $20. Just all forgive me. Here's some money, Dusty. The good thing about me giving you money is that neither of us will get 91 felony charges for it. However, if it was 11,870, there might be some questions asked. Trump for president, hell yeah. Can't take more than like 7,000 of the bank before they contact the IRS. So I won't tell on you, big black Corvette. Thank you. That's my grocery store, Dusty. It's an outrage. Hell yeah, the Schwartz Awakened. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about, but I will agree with you. Arthnesia, thanks for working hard to put a great show together, Dusty. Glad the kitties like the treats. Hell yeah, they still back there. That's what you hear back there. They're back there scratching your box trying to get the rest of your shit. A happy it is happening to me. They're going to get even more after the show. So the good times keep on rolling. Let them believe that the Nazis are fads. Maybe they'll start physically unmasking them. Yeah, maybe they'll actually punch a Nazi. Wink, don't punch people. Regal Spear, you always look like a snack. Already read that. Cool. I told you I owe you this after I slept through the show last week. Take care, Dusty. Yeah, completely forgiven. Bought my love. Appreciate you, the EMFB. And Steve Grumpy Bear, to finish this out, $20 Australian. Patreon payment didn't work this month, so donating here. Keep up the good work, Dusty. What's wrong with Patreon? They need to get their shit together over there. I need them. But thank you for helping me out, and I definitely appreciate you. And all of you guys watching this on the replay, there is a it's like a super chat method for those not watching live called Super Thanks, where you can donate money, and then I'll go back and I'll read the comment and I'll comment to you, which is another great way to support the show. And also, please leave comments if you're watching this on the replay. Hit the like button, subscribe, all the things. Be sure to tell other people about the show. Great way to tell other people about the show is like when you're watching other people's shows, like, Majority Report or whatever. Just type in the chat, hey, you guys watch the Dusty Smith Show? It's better than this show, or whatever. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but something along the lines of how handsome and good I am at this, or whatever. And all right, folks, hopping over to do the after party with Dusty Smith for patrons and Dust Buddies only. So if you're one of those, jump over. And if you're not, correct yourself immediately, because we got more show for you guys. The rest of you, I will see probably on Wednesday if I have enough content. If not, I'm not going to do it, because only quality shows. That's what I do here, but I'm going to do my best. So see you guys on Wednesday. I love the shit out of you guys. And as always, till next time, Logic. Fuck a yes. And let's play us out. I don't got any music loaded up, I don't think. You guys know what I've been watching? I didn't talk about this. So when I was hanging out with E at my drugcation, he introduced me to this nice young couple. I can't remember their names, I'm sorry. But they're obsessed with this anime called One Piece. They were telling me all about this anime. Oh, it's like the most popular anime of all time. They have like over 1,000 episodes. You gotta watch One Piece, Dusty. One Piece, One Piece. And I was like, all right, I will try it. I'm open-minded. So got home. First thing I did, download One Piece. I skipped your super chat. I'll go look. So I went and I downloaded One Piece. And I tried to watch it. But I don't like anime. It's horrible, Brian Town. I usually don't get to catch the shows live, but tonight I get to. All the best to you, the kids. Hey, thank you, Brian. I'm sorry I missed you. I got too excited with the E thing. So anyway, I just don't like anime. The aesthetic is too kiddie for me. It's too cutesy. And like, the characters look too much alike to me. Just something about the way they draw anime characters. They're a little stocky. It's kind of hard to tell them apart. And it just dull to me. And I didn't like it. I got to say, I didn't like it. So, Netflix made a live action version of One Piece. The first season just dropped, and it's fucking great. It has so much character. Like, it's big budget, beautifully shot. The makeup, the wardrobes, fucking top notch. Highly recommend the live action version of One Piece if you hadn't seen it. That is my recommendation this week for what to watch. And all right, switching over now, folks. Guess I'll play some Wobble Wobble again to play us out with. What? Wobble Wobble? What the fuck? Why is it not showing up? Because I misspelled it? I gotta move this over here so you guys don't see my stupid fucking porn. Wobble. I spelled it right. Where the fuck's it at? It should come up first when I type this in. Cult of Dusty. All right. I don't understand what the hell's happening here. All right. Here we go. Stupid fucking bullshit. Why you always fuck with me, goddamn thing? Would you load up? I will kill every... Just play the fucking song already. What is happening? Play the goddamn song, you son of a fucking bitch. Oh, my God. If you don't play this fucking song. All right. Here we go. Good night, everybody. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Why did it stop? I'm trying to do a live show. Fuck you. Oh my God, stop stopping. Every time I switch over, what the fuck is happening? Shit, that's annoying. Yeah, I don't like the anime aesthetic either. It's terrible. literally worse than the Holocaust. But the live action version, very good, has a lot of character. The world building on One Piece, the live action is outstanding. Yeah, anime boring, fortunately. I just don't like cartoons very much. Cartoons suck. Too cutesy, and the way they act, close to your eyes, and I don't know, too kiddie.